Hello everyone, I'm Tobias, and we are back with another quest guide. Today we're doing Between a Rock... The requirements are a defense level of 30 or more, mining level 40 or more, smithing level 50 or more, and complete the quests Dwarf Canyon and Fishing Contest. You will also need one pickaxe. In this case, it doesn't matter. It does matter, the quality of the pickaxe. So the higher you have, the better you're off, because during the later part, you will need to mine some gold ores. You will have to mine some gold ore, or I mean, you don't have to, but like it helps a lot during the boss fight. Because if you have like 6 gold ores, if you mine 6 of them, the boss stops regenerating itself. If you mine 15, it lowers the combat level to like 125 to 75. But as long as you have like something decent, like a rune or whatever, you'll be fine. Because the entire mining plus boss fight is 8 minutes in total. If you take more than that, then you have to redo the whole thing again. 1 hammer, 1 ammo mound, 4 gold bars. If you want to keep a golden cannonball, which we'll make later on, has a cosmetic or I guess a trophy item, please bring another gold bar plus 1 cast of telekinetic grab. For Astro itself, being combat level greater than 50 is good. Having access to all the protection players is important. It's very helpful because the boss will shape itself according to your highest combat level, your highest combat style. So if you're predominantly a warrior, he will change into a mage person, and as you can see, my mage defense is terrible. So I'm going to use Protect from Magic to pretty much negate all attacks. Likewise, if you're like predominantly a range person, he'll probably switch into a melee base style, and then you just use Protect from Melee to negate all his attacks. The Giant Dwarf quest, if you can. Up to access the giant dwarf quest, complete it entirely for access to the Kelegrim minecart system, which allows you to go from like the GE to Kelegrim, and from inside of White Wolf Mountain to Kelegrim. So it's very convenient for this quest. Whatever is your preferred gear, whatever you want to bring. I'm bringing melee. 212 coins for fairies and minecarts or more. I'm probably going to bring a bit more. I don't remember exactly how much I need. And let me just like take another like 50 or so. But I'm pretty sure 212 is fine. And let's see here. Food such as 875 or more, standard potions such as 2 or more, free inventory slots such as 4 or more, and a way to travel to Kelegrim 4 times, such as Amalur to Edgeville, and then you just take the minecart in the GE. That's one way of doing it. Another way is to travel to Camelot using Camelot teleport tablets, then just head way north to past Releka into this Kelegrim cave entrance, and then just head to into another cave that puts you like right there, and then just take the actual ferryman, the boatman, and take the boatman to the city itself. It's a longer passage. We travel to the Dwarven mines, such as using Common Bracelet to monastery. That is Dwarven mines. We travel to the furnace, such as using Amalur to Edgeville. We travel to White Wolf Mountain. which you can do by using the Telegram minecart system. You can also just use the Camelot teleport tablets and head your way east of the mountain. To start this quest, make sure you have everything. It should only take you 1 inventory. I'm going to bring more coins because I don't remember exactly how much I need. I think 212 is fine, but I may need a bit more. So anyway, just to be on the cautious side. And once you're ready, head your way to the Telegram City. I'm going to use Amber Glory to Ezreal, then head my way to the minecart using the G. Here's G, here's Ezreal, this is the minecart. You can only use this if you have finished the Giant Dwarf quest. This is a free passage. If you don't have access to this minecart, what you can do is you can take a Camelot teleport tablet to right there, head your way north to head your way north to Releka, head your way northeast to this cave entrance right here. Also fair ring DKS, very close by. Once you're inside, enter the cave just straight ahead of you. That puts you right here, and then just take the boatman, and that puts you into the city area. Same thing as where I'm over here. So however you want to get to the city, just do so. And then once you're done, head away. We're actually going to head away back to the the cave entrance. So we're going to use the ferryman in the north, the boatman here rather, in the north area, and he's going to take us back to the cave entrance here. So this is where you would come out of if you were taking the Camelot teleport tablet path. So there is Releka. This is the entrance. What it looks like. The fair ring is up there. So that's the path you would take. So once you're here, talk to the ferryman. Give him 2 coins, not the boatman. The ferryman will put you across this little aisle. Head away to the northwest area around the rocks. And we're going to talk to Donican. Donican the dwarf to start the quest. It's a pretty nice screenshot. Hello. What? I say hello. Hello. Ask him why you're firing cannons at a wall. It's not a wall, it's a rock. What's the difference? A very special rock. I don't quite follow. Oh, for Guthric's sake, it's perfectly simple. See, that rock over there is impenetrable. Have you tried using a pickaxe? Of course I have. I'm holding this rune pickaxe, aren't I? We've been trying to mine through it for years. We? Who else is here? I'm the only one left. The others gave up. Said it was not worth their time. Wouldn't have a good return on profits. After we thought there might be a huge treasure behind the rock, you see. Oh, so there is not any treasure? Until we look further down the stream around the rock, there is no treasure around us, behind us, just a dead end. So why are you doing this again? Because obviously there are vast deposits of minerals inside the rock. The only problem is I have no idea to actually penetrate this rock. Perhaps a young adventurer like yourself will help me out? Start the quest. Sounds interesting. Welcome aboard. What do you need me to do? I want you to find out more information. How do I do that? I don't know. Find someone who knows what they're doing. Off you go. Head to the city. There's probably someone into the city. So once you have talked to him, head your way back down here. We're going to head back into the city area using First, head back using the ferryman, and then use the boatman to get back to the city area. There we are. And now we're back at the city area. So now head into the West Marketplace. So this is the East Marketplace, and this is the West Marketplace. Head into this anvil area in the first floor. And we're going to talk to a dwarven engineer. Do you know anything about the rock in the mines? And what rock is that? The one by the old dwarf? Oh, Don's rock. What do you think it's made of? The only one I can think of is Raud. He was part of Donnikin's team. Where is he? Learning by experience somewhere, he said. Left to explore the world. Currently with the Black Guard at Ice Mountain. Great, thanks a lot. Okay, so now head away to Ice Mountain. You can use your combat bracelet to monastery. And head away to the Dwarven Mines. Ice Mountain, Dwarven Mines. And then Raoul is going to be in his west building. There we go. Oh, no. Oh, shoot. Dang it. There he is. Excuse me, would you happen to be Raud the Scholar? Why, you're asking? I'm Tobias to talk to you about your rock. Don's rock. Donnikin's rock? Oh, the one that was unbreakable, huh? What can you tell me about it? As a matter of fact, I picked up an interesting book on one of my travels. I'm not entirely sure, but it seems to describe this very rock. Let me get them for you. Oh dear, what's wrong? I have misplaced the I have lost the pages. I need the book, man. If it's that important to you, perhaps you can find the pages. There are 3 pages, probably in the mine somewhere. So, he has lost the pages in the book. Okay, so now we need to find the pages. Head into the mine to climb down. There's 3 pages in total. It may take you some time to actually get each page. For example, you may need to kill like 4 or 5 scorpions and not just one to actually get the page. Or like search 4 or 5 carts. And there's 1 page. So that's 1 page. And that's the 2nd page. And then the 3rd page is mining these ores. It may take you some time. Mine either clay, copper, tin, or iron. And eventually you will get the 3rd page. And then you just combine them all into pages. Once you have that, head your way back up. And then give it to Raud. Here we are. I have all the pages. There we go. And he's going to give you the book. Okay, and then now just read the book to the very end. And once you're done with that, head your way back to Donnikin, and also make sure you have 1 gold bar with you. Roland gave me the book. It was quite interesting. I think I know what's inside. A demonic spirit for one thing, and inside is a bunch of gold. Gold, you say? And a demon. Gold, I'm set for life. Okay, what is left to do? How do I enter inside? The book doesn't say. It seems that see here, there is a demon spirit trying to keep you outside of this. So what's the solution? I'll see here, and so now say I'll be back, and then show him the gold bar. Show it to him. You want me to make a golden cannonball? You know that apart from being heavy, it's also very soft. It would be a pointless waste. The book says there's gold inside, so I thought the gold could damage it as well. I suppose you have a point there. Make me a golden cannonball and I'll fire at the rock. So now I head your way to a furnace. I'm going to use Ezreal. And then once you're at a furnace, use the gold bar on the furnace. And with the ammo mound, you'll create a cannonball, golden cannonball. If you want to keep one for yourself, as like a trophy or I guess a purely cosmetic item, drop it, make another one. And then the one that you have on the ground, you just technically grab on it. Because you can't pick it up with your hands. So now you have one for yourself and one to give to Donegan. So now head back to Donegan. Here is a golden cannonball. That's an amazing cannonball. Let's see if it works. I'm sure it will crack the rock. And it went straight through it. Did you see that? It went straight through. I don't believe it. The rock didn't break it though, did it? More like it went through. How does it help us? I'll just shoot you through it so you can have a look. What exactly? Very simple. I'll make a few modifications to my cannon so that it can fire a person, and you'll need a golden helmet to actually penetrate and enter inside. Then I'll fire you with the rock so that you can do a little reconnaissance. What if I bump into the demon from the other side? It's just a rock with lots of gold. Don't be silly. So you want me to fire into the rock to see what's inside? And it's safe? We never know until we try. I can't argue with that. Shoot me into the rock. Okay, so while he's working on his modification to fire a person, here is a schematic for how to create a helmet. Part of a schematic to make the golden helmet. Okay. And that is the schematic we need. This is one piece. So now we need to get the all four pieces. If you read the Dwarven book, Dwarven lore to the end, you will find another piece. So that is two pieces of the schematic. So now the third piece is going to be with the Dwarven engineer in the West Marketplace. Do you have any schematics related to the Dwarven multi-cannon? Ah, so you do have some. I need the schematics for Donegan to modify his cannon to fire a person. Yep. Okay, here you go. Here's my piece. The other person is gonna be Korvek the engineer. who is inside the ice mountain. I'm going to buy myself a ticket here for 100 coins and use the minecart. But if you want to, if you don't have access to the minecart, you can take a camel teleport tablet. So here, that puts you right there. And then just enter into the White Wolf Mountain right there. And then in the bar area is where you can find the Korvac person. I'm going to buy myself a ticket right here for 100 coins to White Wolf Mountain. And then I think it's the last card here, the fourth one. And inside the bar area, it's going to be Korvac. There it is. I'm looking for schematics to modify the multi-canyon. I have just the thing. I've been working so hard for it. Never got to test it though. I'll be willing to be the test person for this. I've got one part left though. I gave the other parts away. Who did you give them to? Simple Dwarf, of course. Can I have your part? Give me a drink and I'm glad to help you. Alright, what do you want to drink? A glass of Dwarven Stout. So just take one and then just simply give it to him. There you go. You're a good human. Here is your schematic. So now you can assemble. So now click on the schematic that Donovan gave you. So the first one here. And now try to solve this. So this is the you can use this this person thing as a point of reference. For example, the first piece, this thing. If I were to, so you see, this is the torso. So I can just like rotate it. So that's gonna be a torso like that. Just move like this. There you go. So that's in place. You can just turn it off. The second piece is going to be this part. And you can see that so you can see that this part here, so this part is going to be right there. So we're going to do this. And there you go. And you see this is the person's head right there. And so that's how you would align this part by part. And likewise, there's a torso, and there you go. It all makes sense now. If you were a dwarf, that is, this is the entire multi-canyon schematic for a person to be launched out of. Okay, so now head your way to an anvil. There is actually an anvil right by the dwarven engineer inside the Telegram City. So inside the Telegram City, there's an anvil right there, and well, which is very close because we also have to head back to. After that, we need to head back to Donecan. So this is a pretty good place to be. And once you're at an anvil, just use the gold bar to make yourself the golden helmet, and just wear it. Oh, so now head back to Donecan. Okay, make sure you're ready to fight before you actually proceed into the next part. I've assembled everything and I have the helmet as well. Wonderful. You may fire when ready. Such euphemism. Okay, here we go. Let me just look at those schematics and we'll get started. Before I do this, let me just go over the mechanics of Arzinian. Because once you enter into this wall, you have 8 minutes to do everything before your time runs out. So Arzinian is he starts off as level 125. However, you can reduce his combat to level 75, so make him weaker. So the way to do that is by having at least 15 gold ores. So inside of there is a bunch of gold you can mine, and if you have 15 or more, you can weaken him from level 125 to 75. Having only 6 or more will stop him from healing entirely. So at minimum, have at least 6. You have only 8 minutes to do both the mining and the fighting. When you're ready, just head your way through to the end, past the first set of flames, and then past the first set of flames, and then talk to the inner set of flames, the second set. And Arzinian will shape himself according to whatever is your highest combat level. For example, my combat style is highest for melee, so he'll change it to a mage to counteract that. If your highest combat level is like a range, he'll change to a melee person and to basically counteract that. I think protections completely negate his attacks. So for example, if I enable protect from magic, that would completely negate his magic attacks. If you're close to death, just unequip the gold helmet, and then you'll be teleported back to Dornican. Let's get started. Alright, sitting comfortably? Not really. Excellent. Okay, I'm having second thoughts. Just think of all the gold. I'm thinking of the demon. Don't worry, it'll be over in a moment. That's what I'm afraid of. And we go into the chasm. Boom. Where am I? What is this place? Dornican said there was supposed to be a river behind here, but there's no river. Whoa. I think I may be inside the rock. In another dimension. You are in my domain now. Be gone unless you want to test my anger. Who is that? The helmet seems heavier. Your helmet starts to feel heavier and heavier, while you have the feeling it somehow keeps you in the rock. You think you can only keep it for about 8 minutes or more. So you have 8 minutes to do all this, so I'm going to quickly mine myself 6 gold ores. Because 6 gold ores will stop him from do not touch what is yours, not yours. 6 gold ore will stop him from regenerating himself. So let me just do that very quickly. Once you're ready, head your way to the past this first wall of flames into the second inner circle, and then just simply talk to and then simply just talk to the second walls of flame. Here we are. You did not heed my messages to stay away. You have brought down doom to yourself. There are many aspects to my being. There are many skills I possess. I can see you are a skilled warrior, yet your might is no match for my magic. So now he's going to shape himself into a magic person. If you're mostly a ranged person, you switch to a melee and so forth. Behold, has my avatar descends upon your level and extinguish your puny flames. And there it is. And then enable your protection style and just attack them. Oh, and there you go. You suddenly notice all the gold in your inventory is gone. It must have been absorbed into the rock. And then talk to him to end the quest. The whole cave was shaking. What happened in there? So I fought the demon Arzinian thing, and I think I killed it. I killed his avatar. Not sure what happened to the demon itself. Probably banished to another realm. He'll be back, but not for a few thousand more years, I'm sure of it. In the meantime, there's plenty of gold in there for me, for us. Of course, you can have your share. Here is a rune pickaxe for your efforts. And let me know if you want to head back into the thing. After all these years. 2 quest points, defense and mining, and smithing XP, and a rune pickaxe. And if you are looking to get the music cape, you can immediately head back in there to unlock the soundtrack in between. There you are. So now you have that. And likewise, to leave out, just take off the helmet and you're back to Donegan. Okay guys and gals, that's it for this quest. We have explored what is between this rock.